Hey y'all, it's your favorite rat man. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm back from the dead. I know it's been a month since my first post, but I haven't had the motivation or ideas for long form content. Rat, why are you a gacha character? Good question. I didn't feel like drawing up new sprites or using my laptop. I am fucking lazy. And I already had gacha on my phone from being bored on a trip and fucking around with it, so I already had this character made. I was also a gacha kid back in 2021 and 2022. Disclaimer, I got all my info and screenshots off of TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube, so if anything is incorrect or if there's anything I missed, feel free to correct me or leave it in the comments below. It's been roughly a month since my first long-form content video, which was associated with Pumpkin Gentleman. Can you guess who the topic of today's video is? You guessed it, Mr. Pumpkin Man. Yay! Big creators try not to be a creep challenge. I've seen online that Pumpkin is getting bashed for posting suggestive art while his TikTok is only 16 plus. There's also proof in his comments where kids younger than 16 have been exposed to it. I will not be calling Pumpkin a pedo, considering the term gets thrown around too loosely nowadays. And to me, he's just irresponsible with his content and a little creepy, which is just my opinion. His content has always irked me the wrong way, whether that be it reminds me way too much of a specific person I know. I just don't like it. It's not for me. Am I completely scot-free from drawing suggestive stuff? Not in the slightest. I know everyone has their niche, but come on, man. This stuff is around kids. Like, your content is... kids are able to see it. Bro. Also found out that the dude is 19, which is shocking to me, because I thought he was a grown-ass man. He's a young adult, but Jesus, we're closer in age than I thought. Pumpkin has been chastised for not changing his 16-plus account to 18-plus, which wouldn't have been that hard. From what I have witnessed, he has been very stubborn about this for some time. He said it was too hard to change his account to 18 plus because there were so many minors already following him. It's the minors' own fault for following him. Where the fuck am I? What? It's the minors' own fault for following him, but he could have had his account on 18 plus to begin with, hence the softcore, corn he's posting. Moving on to his Twitter, I accidentally jump scared myself with a clothed photo of his, dick. Feeling silly, y'all be lucky, this is the closest dick pic you gettin', brother. I am not gonna show the photo, cause I don't want it on my phone, and I don't want to see it again. Oh, sweet mother Jesus. Somehow I'm still following Pumpkin on my art account on TikTok and on Twitter. He has privated both and gone on hiatus. I'm not staying followed to support him, but just to have eyes on the inside in case shit goes down. Apparently Pumpkin has an 18 plus Twitter, but that doesn't excuse the literal softcore corn on his TikTok that is public to anyone. I've not been able to find that account, but I don't want to. TikTok also sucks because his content hasn't been taken down because of the lewd art. A person I know posts like the same stuff, which also hasn't gotten banned. While when I try and post a slideshow of the photos I took of the Nirvana exhibit at the Museum of Pop Culture, that gets taken down. Twice. Some screenshots have come out of Pumpkin talking to an alleged 12-year-old. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. Whether it's an actual 12-year-old, that's up for debate, but it's still creepy with how he's talking. I know being hypersexual is an actual disorder. I was back in late 2022 and early 2023 because of stuff that had happened, but that doesn't mean you get to hide behind it as an excuse. He tries to hide behind the fact that he grew up in Japan and it was quote-unquote normalized for kids to see suggestive stuff. Like, the heck do you mean it's normalized? Bro, get your head out of the clouds. You're still a creep. I know in Japan it's more common to see suggestive stuff, but it's still mostly, from what I've seen, in closed off, 18 plus sections. I mean, I myself have been on the internet since, 10. I've been online for a while, and I've been exposed to stuff kids shouldn't see over the years. There's also been discourse on whether or not, like, Pumpkin Gentleman's younger brother actually drew that picture for Father's Day, because in, like, one of his YouTube videos in the background, there's, like, a photo, like a drawing, like, on the wall, and I'm so shit at explaining, but that screenshots, boom, proof. I don't really know what to say, like, on the whole, whether or not he drew the drawing or his brother drew the drawing. I don't really know, like, what to say about that, so I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Like, y'all can decide whether or not he did it or his brother did it. And then also there are some people, like, questioning whether or not his, like, younger stepbrother is actually real. But I'm not gonna say anything on that because I just don't know. He also drew art of someone's self-harm and was pretty much glorifying the whole thing, which is just weird. And if it were me, I'd be extremely uncomfortable with it. And apparently, like, this was like the person doesn't know about this, and that's just really weird to me. Like, why would you do that? Like, that is someone's, like, private life. Like, that's, why are you posting about, like, someone you know, like, their issues, like, without their permission? Like, why? And then there's more art that he drew. He drew art responding to, like, someone's vent, or, like, being very vulnerable about being insecure about their body. And, like, it's just really weird. I've had someone do something similar like that, and it made me feel very uncomfortable. I've seen a handful of people say that Pumpkin and the other creator were, like, friends, and the other person actually did, like, a comic not but art, like, responding to what Pumpkin did, which I guess it wasn't, like, negative. I don't really know. I only saw, like, a flash of, like, that screenshot. Okay, so when I was in the final stages of editing this video, Pumpkin's response video came out, and I paused what I was doing and watched it. He has admitted that he was immature and stubborn, and he apologizes for his actions, and he gives more of, like, an insight into everything. I recommend that you go watch his video. People have blown this whole thing out of proportion, and I'd like you to take the beginning part of this video with, like, a massive grain of salt. Apparently the screenshots of Pumpkin talking to the alleged 12-year-old were fake, and along with, like, the whole dick pic situation that was taken off of his 18 account by a minor and was then spread around. Now he covers everything a lot better, and I'd rather you go watch his video and draw your own conclusions from it instead of hearing me ramble. That's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.